I'm testing out a full face of products I've never tried before, so you guys don't have to. Guys, the box is quite frankly huge. We have a range of products. We've got a lot of Sigma, we've got NARS, Kat Von D, we've got a little bit of 𝙎𝙤𝙧𝙚. We've got a lot happening on in here, guys, so let's get started. First of all, guys, this, I tried it for the first time because I could not help myself. It's from Sigma and it's this lip mask. My lips, they feel so luscious. I love it. I'm going to show you because I've already fallen in love with this product and I wasn't going to include it in today's video, but I thought, do you know what? This is great and I've only just tried this as well. Oh my God, it feels incredible. It's the kind of products that will last you all day long as well. Oh, already in love. It's in the shade Hush. Look fantastic. Retail this for $95. It's a serum. It's from Lancome. A HCF triple serum. It's got hyaluronic acid in, C and niacinamide. I don't know how you pronounce that one. And then it's got folic acid. I don't know what any of that means except from hyaluronic acid. It's going to be nourishing. It's going to be super hydrating. If you've got dry skin, this is probably going to be really good for you. However, is £95 good for your bank account? I don't think so. Can you get something probably more affordable? I'm sure you probably can, but let's just see how it feels. That smells great, guys. Okay, that smells like luxury. Did you see the way my opinion just absolutely switched up there? I don't believe you need to be spending £95 on a serum. You can definitely find more affordable ones. You can probably just buy 3 different products, and I know that seems a little bit excessive, for cheaper with those ingredients in. I will say that this feels so nourishing on the skin. My skin is absolutely glowing. However, I just don't know if it's worth £95. Like, that kind of blows my mind. Like, I couldn't get my head around spending that much. I personally wouldn't spend £95 on a serum. Would I recommend for you guys to do it? I'm not too sure about that. Next up, if I see this on my For You page one more time and I have not tried it out, I am going to go bananas. So this is one of the brand new Professional products called the Smooth Stick, and it's a lightweight moisturizer. I feel like this kind of packaging is just so beyond cute. Like, look at this. Let's open her up. Was that not just the most satisfying sound ever, by the way? Okay, so I'm going to apply a little bit onto the skin. Okay, it's supposed to have 12 hours of hydration. It also has niacinamide. I think that's how you pronounce it, but that's what this product also had in it. So, okay, already price point is doing more for us. Guys, this feels incredible on my skin. It's got celery and flaxseed extracts to visibly improve skin texture and refine the look of pores. My skin texture already, I can tell, has definitely improved and it feels so smooth and soft. It's giving a lot, honestly. I'd say the pores on my nose have been a little bit more minimized, so I would definitely say that's been very good at refining my pores. So I kind of love this. I feel like I'm going to give this a go, see how I feel when I put it on with makeup, but by itself it's gorgeous. Go to part 2. I think I have found the perfect earrings to complement my makeup look. These are so stunning. I need to get them in my ears. I'm obsessed. These are a big slay. Are these just not the most stunning earrings you've ever seen in your life? Seriously. Okay, it's probably just me. This is why your powder foundation probably is not working on your skin. Background information, I have suffered with dry to normal skin for the past few years, and more so recently it has been extremely dry, so the solution to this is having a good skincare routine down. Your makeup can only look as good as your skincare, right? I'm going to show you mine and hopefully this helps somebody out when they're applying their powder foundation. First of all, cleanse your skin. You need to remove those dead skin cells. This one is my favourite from Pacifica Beauty. Then apply a hydrating serum. I love this as it's super glowy and it has green coffee beans in it. It wakens up your under eyes while serving you that hydration. Plain and simple, CeraVe Moisturising Lotion. It's so hydrating. We don't even need to discuss this because I talk about it continuously. And it of course has SPF 50 in, which is so key. And then I apply an illuminating primer. It makes your skin more skin-like and it gives you that radiance that everybody wants. Then we can apply our powder foundation. So go to part 2 and we're going to go more in depth. This is why your powder foundation probably isn't working on your skin, part 2. Remember that your makeup can only look as good as your skincare. So once you have that down, which is in part 1, then you can apply your powder foundation. I love using my Trigwell as it packs on the coverage and makes your skin look flawless. Everybody loves the Trigwell as well, so you can imagine how it does apply the powder. And then I like to gently press it into my skin to avoid any patching and to evenly distribute it throughout my face. You can also use a brush, but my favourite is to apply with a puff. And once you apply it to your face, it almost melts into your skincare, so it looks so flawless. And also remember, Less is more, especially when you are using a powder foundation. If you are to cake it on, then it will look cakey. But it's all down to your technique, and I hope this has helped at least somebody, as I know some people have found it so hit and miss with this product. But quite honestly, it's all down to your technique, and like I said, if you don't have a good skincare base down, then any powder products would go patchy. So you just need to nail your technique. This is my jawline before and this is my after. And this is how I like to achieve it. So I grab a angled or flat brush. Mine is from Spectrum. I absolutely love the Made by Mitchell blushes, and this one is in the shade called Caramel Chisel. I'm just placing it onto the back of my hand, and this is a little bit more cool tone, so it makes a perfect contour shade and shadow for my skin tone. Find your cheekbone and press directly underneath. I would not copy my technique and where I place it, because we're going to have completely different facial structures. So contour your face for your face and nobody else's, and instantly you can see that it gives a more defined look. And then I just like to continue blending it out so it looks really seamless. And to give a really soft effect, I like to use my regular bronzing brush and use the residue to blend it out. This is not so direct, it's kind of just placing it in that area, but it will really soften up that contour and it makes your makeup look snatched. Let me know how you guys get on with this, but I love to use this technique to get a chiseled jawline. Let's go for a photo shoot. So today I was invited in by Bumble and Bumble, and I had the beautiful Megan styling my hair. We actually decided to go for a little curly moment. Guys, I have not touched the hair tongs ever since I got my hair cut. I just think they're really intimidating, I'm not gonna lie, because I just know how much volume hair tongs give your hair. When your hair's curly, it literally just makes your hair bounce up, so I was so afraid of it. However, my hair's slightly grown out now and it looked so beautiful, and I loved the way that she styled it. I will definitely try and recreate this, although I don't know if I can. And then I went upstairs and we actually went forward and did the photo shoot. I felt like a little princess, guys. Princess treatment at its finest, and he was touching up my hair, getting ready for the shoot. And then we went ahead and did some photos. Now I could get a little bit camera shy, but I definitely warmed up in the end. I loved it. Ready with me to go see the TikTok office in London and also go and get my hair done by Bumble and Bumble. I have actually been to the TikTok office before. I've had 2 different events there. So there's actually 2 different offices. So there's the main office that I've never visited before. I really wanted to see that one, but unfortunately I couldn't go there today. So we actually went to the other one, and it was so lovely to have a little chit chat and a catch up. But before I went and saw the office, I actually went to Bumble and Bumble where they did my hair. So this is me getting ready to go and get my hair done. We also did a little photo shoot, so I was so excited. I wanted my makeup to look really fresh and clean, although you can tell how tired I am. My eyes were literally dragging and my eyes were staring into thin air. As you can see, I am just applying my skincare, so I'm going in with the MAC Studio Radiance, which is my favourite primer. It's honestly so glowy and illuminating, like it makes your skin look like absolute glass. Look at the shine on that. And then I always go in with the Got To Be glue to stick up my eyebrows. This stuff is so strong. I would recommend you just using a little bit of this, unless you want your eyebrows to be like stuck down, which of course we all want them to be like that. However, sometimes it can go a little bit crispy if you use too much. So if you found that has happened to you before, that's probably the reason why. I filled in my eyebrows using a little bit of the Benefit Brow Pencil, and I'm going in with my favourite Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. I've used this for absolute years, and you guys know I use this in every single video. I did my eyes off camera, but these lashes were so gorgeous. They were from Tatty Lashes. I absolutely love the look of really fresh skin, so this is so beautiful to do that. It's the YSL Bare Look Tint, and I've used this so many times on my page. It's honestly a holy grail, and I use the shade NU8. I then go in with the She Glam Bronzer. Guys, I use and abuse this. All of these products are my absolute favourite for a reason. And then I go in with the Lancome All Over Concealer. It gives beautiful coverage, but also it looks really skin-like. It's not cakey, and I can honestly say this is my favourite concealer out of everything. Also, because we use the YSL Bare Look Tint, it just adds that little bit more coverage that we might be looking for. And in my case, I like more coverage underneath my eyes. I've also been loving this little Charlotte Tilbury blush. And also this bronzer is stunning. I never really use it, but I couldn't find my normal one that I normally use, and this was the next best thing, so I popped this all over my face and I was so obsessed with it. It also had like a bit of a shimmer in, so it was really nice and gave my skin a bit of a glow. And of course I am trying to snatch the jawline. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, so I'm just popping this all over my eyes, and then I more or less place it over my face. Guys, if you've not already tried the Maybelline powder foundation, use it. I love it. It's not drying, you just need the technique, and I actually made a video on this powder foundation because it's not scary. It's all down to the technique and how you apply it and how it will look. This Strong Elephant palette is stunning. I love it. I love it so much. And then I took out my teeth whitening strips because I wanted to have really bright, fresh teeth. And then I'm just finishing off my look with a little bit of lip liner from Doll Beauty. These are so creamy and so pigmented, they're my favourite. And then a little bit of Maybelline gloss. And this was me all ready to head up into London for a day's of work.
Brunette girls are like slicking back their hair or putting gel or hairspray in their hair for multiple days in a row.
So this is what works for me. I'm going to share it with you. So you're going to want to take out your hair, or you grab your hairbrush. Sorry about the hair, it is a hairbrush at the end of the day. Try brushing through your hair to get out like any knots. And this is where the magic happens. If you've not tried this, then I am going to be your best friend at the end of this, because you're going to try it and you're going to be like, oh my goodness. This is called the Wizard and it's a detangling primer. This has a really oily feel to it, but it's so good at breaking down your products in your hair. So grab a little bit of it. Honestly, this stuff you do not need a lot of, but it depends how much product you've got in your hair. I just like to coat it just so I know that it's fully saturated. This is going to make it so easy to, first of all, detangle your hair because that's the prime use of it. Also, it's going to make it really super sleek and shiny. I don't know if you can see this, but it's kind of just got rid of all that like hairspray and gel look. Like, you know, when you've been wearing your hair slicked back and you take your hair out and it goes all crispy and there's like little crispy grey bits, that's gone now. And this is what I mean. It literally like breaks down the product. And it doesn't look like there's anything else there. It's a really good product. It is literally a wizard. It's magic, and I don't really know what else to say about it. What I can say is that it just gets rid of it. I don't know how it works. I don't know the technology, but it just gets rid of all those bits that you were saying about. Then I go in with the No Haircut Cream from L'Oreal. This stuff is so good for your split ends. Because So go on to his iPad. So I type in her name, yeah, and his messages, nothing comes up. But then I go to the friend's name, yeah, the guy who sent me the Snapchat, and in their messages, it's all like, oh, did you know that 𝙎𝙤𝙬𝙚𝙬𝙬 the girl I don't need to worry about, is going to be there tonight, and my boyfriend's like, oh my God, can't wait to get with her. I know you're probably thinking, oh, that's so nice, the best mate, to like send you a Snapchat outing his friends. No, he wasn't doing that. I could tell he was trying to cover for him because he says he's just stupid enough. He doesn't see his best friend in the back. He says, oh, we're not having any fun without you. No lashes though, it's a good day. I don't really think he needs the satisfaction of knowing that I know. So I'm not going to tell him that I know. No, I'm just going to go over there and say, I just don't feel it anymore. And that I lost the spark, and that's it. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry for your loss. Me, obviously. I'll probably cry after making this video, but if you need a multi-purpose combo, these are going to be your best friends. Grab a blush. These are incredible. Look how gorgeous this shade is. Mine's in a shade called Posy Rosy. Take it on the back of your hand. Really cover it, because I like a lot of blush, but it depends how much blush you like. And then grab one of your Coco Cosmetics small makeup sponges, because these are so good. As comparison, this is wet and this is dry. So I'm going to grab the wet one, I'm going to bounce it into the product, and then I'm just going to blend it onto my cheeks. And the reason why I like the smaller ones for this, because it can make it a lot more precise, so you can place it where you actually want it to be. I like to bring it up to my temples and also onto my cheekbones. Look at the glow and the difference that has made to my skin. It just adds that freshness and that warmth. Then you can grab your sponge again and just place it over your eyelids, because you can set it down and it is going to make that look really tie in. Over the chin and onto the nose. Then I go in with my bigger Cocoa Cosmetic sponge to really balance everything into the skin. The formula is so perfect for all around the face. So